Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad you could join us again for our Sunday school time together. My name is Rachel Myers, and I am the intern with Children and Family Ministries. During the month of September, we will be continuing our Good Shepherd curriculum as we go through the book of Genesis. During the week, Miss Chessie will offer Bible Stories with Chessie, where she uses your new kindergarten and third grade Bibles to review the stories you heard on Sunday. I'm so excited for you guys to join us and to hear the stories alongside with our storytellers. As we go through the next 4 Sundays together, you will have activities on the Facebook page, and at the end of each story, you will have your wondering questions. And families, you guys can wonder together. Parents, I urge you not to answer these questions for your kids, and if you wonder together, you can all get a little bit more out of the experience and out of the stories. You can find these videos every Sunday after the 9:30 and 11 o'clock worship services, as well as through the Children and Family Ministries Facebook page. Thank you for joining us today, and let's start our journey through the Old Testament together. Hi, I'm so glad you guys could join us on this Sunday morning for our Sunday school activities. My name is Rachel, and I will be your storyteller for today. Today's story comes from the book of Genesis, which is the very first book of the Bible. This story is the creation story, which is also the very first story of the Bible. All of the words to this story are inside me. Make silence with me while I find the words. In the beginning, there was only darkness. And perhaps the joy of God. And God decided to make a world. So from a dark nothing, God began. On the first day, God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God named that light day, and the darkness night. And God saw that the day and night, and said that it was good. On the second day, God separated the waters above the earth, the clouds and the rain, and the waters under the earth, the seas and the oceans, rivers and streams. And God saw the waters, and said they too were good. On the third day, God made all the green and growing things, from trees and flowers, from the giant oak and the Christmas tree. There were bright red tulips and delicate pink roses. And God saw all the green things and said, "This is good." On the fourth day, God made the lights in the heavens. God set the sun in place for the day and the moon for night, and God flung the stars into their place. And God saw the lights and said, "This is good." On the fifth day, God made birds to fly in the air and fish to swim in the water. There were brilliant bluebirds and tiny hummingbirds. There were huge sailfish and tiny guppies. When God saw all the birds and the fish, God said, "This is good." On the sixth day, God filled the world with animals, all kinds. There were soft, furry rabbits, tall giraffes, and strong elephants. There were dogs and cats. Then God made the greatest animals. God made people. When God made women and men, God decided to put them in charge of the whole world and all that had been created. When God saw the animals, especially man and woman, God smiled. Then God said, "This is very good." On the seventh day, God rested from all of the work that God had done. God made this day his special day and blessed it and made it holy. Here are our wondering questions for our children. I wonder how it felt to be only in darkness. I wonder if the fish were surprised to find themselves in the water. I wonder how the whole world looked when it was new. We also have some wondering questions for our older children. What is the most beautiful thought you've ever had? Have you imagined a picture or a setting of world peace, a place where no one is ever hurt? Realize that you have just a piece of God's mind in you when you do that. Our story tells us that the last day God rested and that God blessed that day. Why do you think we come to church on Sunday and Sunday school on a day of rest? In the Bible, Genesis 1:27 says that we humans are created in the image of God, male and female. What does that say about what God must be like? Try to imagine personality, not bodies. Watch as I put away this story, so that others may use it and come to it if they like. This dark piece of felt we used for darkness is very long, but if you watch how I fold it up, it fits perfectly in our basket so that other people can use it. Thank you all for joining us. I'm so happy to be able to share this story with you. To get more activities with the story, check on the Children and Family Ministries Facebook page. Also, Miss Chessie will be doing Bible stories with Miss Chessie to use your new 3rd grade and kindergarten Bibles to learn more about the story. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great week.